So we are at Buckskin Mountain State Park, and we're about to ascend up into the hiking trail area.
Lightning Bolt Trail.
This lightning bolt trail apparently starts, it's kind of the axis for all the trails in the park. So first, we need to go up. So that's the Colorado River. And the campground down below. Buckskin Mountain State Park is 11 miles from Parker, Arizona, and 27 miles from Lake Havasu City. So the start of the trail was a bit steep, a bit rocky, and now we're going to go across this pedestrian bridge. And that pedestrian bridge accesses all the other trails at the park. So here's the pedestrian bridge. It crosses Highway 95. That's why you're hearing some of the traffic noise. We are actually gonna first try out the Buckskin Loop Trail. So we're gonna head to the right. Buckskin Mountain State Park was established in 1967 and sits on a beautiful bend of the Colorado River on Arizona's western border. So you can see some of the trail system back in here. I think it's kind of interesting how most of the trails are on what would be the east side of the highway. We've got this beautiful desert mountain scenery. It's really rugged. What do you think?
Very pretty.
There's some pretty cactus plants back in here. I believe this is some type of cholla cactus.
It's a little steep, but if you take your time, it's very doable.
We have lots of pretty creosote bushes back in here. And there's even a saguaro cacti right over here starting to grow.
I think we're on the back side of the trail. We're looping back towards where we parked our car. So hopefully it's downhill from here. And specifically, this section of the trail has a rattlesnake warning, so it's probably because of all these bushes that are close to the trail. So what do you think of the trail so far?
The trail is really, once you get across the highway, it's really nice because it quiets down quite a bit back in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got really pretty rugged desert scenery. Some cacti kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a bit steep in sections.
So if you haven't hiked for a while, you'll feel it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would definitely feel it. But it's really pretty back in here.
Very. Why do you have the giggles?
Here's the other thing we need to have plenty of while we're hiking back here. Water.
Agua.
Water is super important when you're hiking in the desert. Even on a day like today when it's hazy and about 72 degrees, it's not that warm yet, but definitely need lots of water.
We are on the return part of our loop, heading back towards the state park.
That is the Colorado River down below. I'm standing on the Arizona side, and on the other side of the river, it's California. So one thing about this trail is you keep going up and down these little hills. Go up one, and down the other side. We're finishing up the hiking loop, so we're kind of making our approach again to the pedestrian bridge that crosses Highway 95. So this is pretty. They have a cactus garden and desert tortoise habitat right along the river. Got a cute little pathway here with some desert plants. It says this is called a beaver tail cactus. Here's the infamous teddy bear cholla, which looks all cute and cuddly, but those thorns will stick to you like nobody's business. And they have this nice saguaro cactus in the desert garden. We are sitting on the bank of the Colorado River, eating apples. It's lovely, it's not windy, it's gorgeous out today.
All the RVs parked on the other side, on the California side.
Yeah, it's California side. I don't know if it's another RV, if it's another state park, or if it's an RV park. There's a lot though. Buckskin Mountain State Park has a campground with 80 sites, a beach, a picnic area, and a boat ramp right on the Colorado River.
So it's on.
Okay.
What's so funny?
You.
What?
technology. Okay, so we have apples.
I just said record video to the camera, and it started recording.
Stop recording.
Stop recording. Stop it.
Exit.
Exit. Stop video.
I think that's the problem we had before. We could get it to start,
Stop video.
but we couldn't get it to start.